welcome back to Infinite Health. Health is wealthy. We eat to live and we do not live to eat. Let food be thy medicine. Today I'm back with another video. I want to talk about this intriguing subject. Is God silent on whether you have to take the vaccine or not? Is your man of God silent about it? Is your man of God not telling you whether you should take a vaccine or not? And if he is silent, why? And if he is not silent, why? Let's get into the video. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing that. If you haven't like this video. If you haven't shared or commented before, why can't you? What are you waiting for? Try to put a comment. Whatever you are thinking about the video, let's share ideas. We can improve it. Thank you. Right. I have heard a lot of people on social media, some talking to me and so forth. And there was this element in them that it seems as if they want to hear God's opinion on whether they have to take the vaccine or not. However, some of them say they have prayed, but they haven't received any answer, they haven't seen anything. And they tried even to ask their men of God or their religious leaders, but still there is no concrete answer. There is no answer that they expect to hear. Number one, don't ask something with an answer already. When you are asking something, you are completely out of touch with the answer. You don't know anything. You want the answer. So there is no reason for you to ask a question and expecting a particular answer. You are tempting. You are testing. If you ask with expecting a particular answer, you are tempting. Okay, you are testing. So don't test. All right. Why do you want to hear from your man of God? Why do you want to hear from God if you have to take the vaccine? You used to go to the hospitals. You used to go to the clinics. You used to visit even maybe sangomas or whatever you were doing. Were you asking the man of God? Why in this case you want to hear about this vaccine? All right. I don't want to go a long way. However, I would like to say the Creator always answers questions. But there is two reasons that you have to understand. Number one, sometimes silence means answering. Two, you are also given an answer according to your maturity. You know, maturity is very important sometimes, especially in this period that we are in. The things around COVID are very sensitive right now because they are now getting into kind of political, whatever it is surrounding it. And because of that, you need to exercise maturity. So you will find out that sometimes if you are given the answer, and the answer can be kind of sensitive, you carry it out, you go and preach it without caution. And it can backfire you and it can harm you. So it's better to reserve the answer than to give you for the sake of your safety. Another thing, God has already answered you whether you have to take it or not. But we have one problem in that we think God answers through speaking to us only. Wait a minute. Now you want God to reply to you, to answer you. Since you have been praying in the past, have you ever been answered? That's the biggest question. If you have been answered in the past, you have reason to say, God, why are you not answering me? But if you have been praying in the past and not receiving answers, and God has not been speaking to you, you have no reason to question why He is not answering you, because He has never spoken or answered you. Why now? Then the other thing, when you look at the creation of man in the Garden of Eden, we've got two men who were created in His image, Adam and Eve, the first man. There's something strange that happens to these guys, especially the man. What happened is, the man was given an instruction not to eat from the tree of good and evil. But what happened is, the man told the wife, or told the woman, and then the snake came and told the woman another story, which kind of relates to the same thing that was said by the man, but with a twist. I'm not much worried about all this story, but I want to come to the conclusion of what happened after. When the man was asked, "Why have you eaten?" he said, "The woman And when the woman was asked, why have you done this? The woman said, the snake. And I guess even the snake, when the snake was asked, it went to say, the devil. What is happening here? It's simply a blame game at play over here. So I believe the time in which we are living in my opinion, we are at a level whereby the first Adam is introduced as the second Adam. I would like to say we are in the era of the creation, chapter 2. The story of the Garden of Eden was the creation, chapter 1. So right now we are in the era of the creation, chapter 2, whereby God has revised and he has seen the consequences of the blame game. And he does not want anybody to play the blame game. If your man of God tells you you should not take the vaccine, you want the reason he is telling you not to take it. You don't end that just there. You want to know why is he saying we should not take it. And you run away with it. All right. Another thing, if you take it and maybe tomorrow you are asked why you took it, you are going to blame the man of God. Okay. So God does not want you to play these blame games to say the man of God told me to do this. He wants you to use that which is between your ears. He gave you the conscience to discern. You have the conscience to discern. You are a spirit. You are a spirit in a dead body. This is just dust. That which is speaking, that which is giving you the minds and the ability to question a lot is the spirit. And that spirit is of God and it comes from God. Whatever it is telling you, obey without hesitation. Whatever it is telling you, don't question too much. Go for those conscience. You are correct. You have no need to ask now and again. You have no need to confuse yourself. I know many of us, we already have the answers. But the problem is one, we want to listen to what our families are saying. Number one, we want to listen to what our friends are saying. Number two, we want to listen to what other systems, governmental system, political systems, health systems, what systems are saying instead of following our intuition. That is the bad part of it. But I know you have the right answer. This is the time of the second Adam. You don't need to play a blame game. You don't need to point a finger at somebody. You need to stand on your own and be able to be answerable to the circumstances that may be. So whether you take it or you don't take it is up to you. Don't ask me if I took it. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching this video. I think it was interesting. If you love it, subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to comment. Commenting is important. Liking is important. I will tell you in the next video why it is important. Okay, thank you very much. I love you. Bye-bye.